is when we first started, kind of before it was called Paramore, our friend Jason was in the band. He played bass, and his mother's maiden name was Paramore. So we just thought it sounded really cool. You know, like we were just desperate for a name, so that was kind of our best option. So we just went with it. Thank you.
Probably Scotland. Yeah. Yeah, maybe tonight. I don't know. Finland was pretty crazy yesterday. Scotland, they hold it down. They're pretty crazy. Yeah.
I don't know. I think now, honestly, I think we just finished making a record that I think we're really proud of. It's our favorite record yet. That we really connect with and enjoy playing every night. You know, and I think just having grown up more, it kind of becomes harder and harder to leave home every time. Um, but at the same time, I think we're all able to appreciate what we do more and able to appreciate the places that we go and the people that we meet. And so yeah, I think we're in a really good place. You know, even as a band, we've kind of been through a rough season. So I think we're doing a lot better now. So I think right now is really good.
Yeah, I went through like a kind of a hard time, and we fixed everything. And then um, going in and doing the newest record, Brand New Eyes, we were looking for a producer to work with, and we thought it would be a really good opportunity to work with some new people that we'd never worked with. And so we worked with Rob Cavallo, and yeah, it was a really cool opportunity. I mean, we uh, we did the song, and then we saw the movie, and it was in the movie is just really cool. We had actually two songs, and it was just really good for our band. I mean, um, yeah, a ton of people saw that. I don't know really how we got it. I mean, Hayley read all the books, and then some people at our record label were helping with the soundtrack. So Hayley was like worked really hard to get our song on there, and they took it. So, oh, cool. Yeah, we had that song partially written, and Hayley finished it and put some lyrics in there that kind of were words in the books, or just one of the books. But
Honestly, this is kind of our dream. I think growing up, when people would ask us that question, it's kind of like, well, the only things we're passionate about are like our family and music and like our faith or whatever. And so I think music was such a massive part of all of our lives that even if we didn't do this band, we'd probably have to be involved with music somehow. Um, oh, what's changed between then and now? Um, Honestly, that song really, interestingly enough, kind of helped mend our band together. You know, because that song is very self-explanatory and kind of what was going on in our band. And the day that Haley actually came to us with the lyrics to that song, um, we kind of had a meeting set up with a counselor that kind of just helps our band sit down and talk about things. And so it was kind of appropriate that we had that meeting the day she showed us that song. So when we sat down together, we asked her what that was about, and we were able to communicate a lot of things that we'd had on our hearts for a long time. You know, so it's interesting because that song really our thing is communicating. You know, like I think we're old enough to be able to live with each other and get past our differences. You know, but it's all about communicating and being willing to have hard conversations with each other. Um, so yeah, I think it was that song that really brought us to a place of communication.
we're not famous. Taylor and I aren't. Every once in a while, people will be like, "Hey, I've seen your band" or whatever, but it's never like fans like here. Hayley, on the other hand, it's everywhere she goes.
What would our question to the fans be? No.
I'd like to know. You go first. You go first.
I have a feeling he's going to ask a funny question. So I'm going to ask.
first there.
No, I'll go first, and I always want to know what kind of our fans normally they like really good music, and I think ever since we started playing music, I've kind of lost touch about bands, so I kind of just want to know what our fans are listening to, probably.
I want to know how they know so much about like us, you know? Yeah, but the true fans know so much more than I think I know about myself. They're like, remember when you did this? I'm like, nope. And they're like, they know everything.
So would you rather go naked for the rest of your life or not be able to play music anymore?
Oh, naked. Duh.
No, not to play music.
So if you choose one naked, you have to play music naked.
Well, I have a guitar to cover me. I'd figure out.
You have to play a clear guitar, right?
Ooh, that'd be tough. I couldn't imagine life without music, though. Would it just be me that's naked, or everyone would be naked?
Everyone in the band.
Would everyone in the world be naked? Like, would this be a common thing? Oh gosh.
I'd give up music like.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say be naked, because I have a feeling we're never gonna have to do that. So I'll say be naked.